Well, hello there. Today we are going to do the traveling with books tag. And just as it sounds, it's about when you go traveling, whether it may be a short trip or a longer one, and if you take books with you. So the first question is, do you read when you travel? I honestly try to, and I do always take a book with me, whether I'm going on a camping trip or if I'm going to a convention or wherever I may roam. Honestly, I almost never end up reading. Almost never. Why is that? I mean, a lot of times if we go on an outdoor vacation type thing, like if we're camping, usually a lot of that I plan around photography because I love taking photos. And so we're out there and we're taking photographs, or we're swimming, or we're hiking, or we're doing stuff that's like outdoors that's never really that chill. And yeah, maybe I could read at night, but then I'd have to have like a book light or something, and that attracts bugs. And in the great outdoors at nighttime, there's nothing bugs love more than lights and biting the humans. At least that's what I've been led to believe and have experienced for myself. So I usually don't read at night. And then by the time we're done, like hanging out around the campfire, like I'm ready to go to bed. I'm not gonna lay there and read. So I always intend to, and it just doesn't usually happen. And then conventions, we're just so busy seeing people we know and roaming around and seeing the panels and all that stuff, buying cool things. This is just gonna be a video about me trying to excuse myself for why I try to read on vacations and I never end up doing it. I'm gonna do it one of these days. I'll figure this out. So the next question is, do you travel with paper books? Yes. I usually always take like one paperback book with me when I'm traveling. I feel like hardcover is a little too heavy to lug around with you, but you can take like a nice paperback, throw it in your bag, and it's good to go with you. And I usually only take one because, as I've said in the prior question, I'm really bad about reading when I'm on vacation. I don't know if it's just I'm always just like go, let's do this, and just have a hard time when I'm out because we're there to like do cool stuff that I just don't settle down to read. And like for beachy type stuff, I hate laying on the beach. You may have noticed I'm kind of pale. I'm somewhat of a vampire. I love to swim, but I don't like laying on the beach. So if I did, I would read more, but I digress. So yes, I do take paperbacks, and usually I just take one. Next question is, do you travel with an e-reader? Okay, so up until very recently, my birthday happened, and I got a new Kindle Paperwhite. It's tiny, it's awesome, it fits a lot of books, it's so much faster. My old Kindle was like 10 years old. It was so slow. It would die after 2 to 3 hours. You would have to charge it. It was just the slowest, worst battery. It was kind of large. Like, it was pretty large. Like, the Paperwhite's like this big. It's awesome. I put it in my freaking pocket. Well, not really, because I wear girl jeans, and we all know that those pockets are like the worst. So I can fit in my purse easily. So I may start taking that with me, like if I have a doctor's appointment or, something else that is like a shorter thing that requires travel. I may bring that along with me now. But before, no way, because I had the worst, oldest Kindle ever. Yeah, it sucked. I've already read like a couple books on it. It doesn't bother my eyes because my old one kind of did. Like the screen was weird, but the Paperwhite, it's awesome. The next question is, how many books do you pack when you travel? I only take one because, as I've already said, I barely read when I go on vacation. I mean to. Next one is, does where you go or how long you are traveling impact the amount or type of books you take? Nope, because I only take one. Although, if I think about like if I'm going to the doctor's office, you usually always end up having to wait for like half hour. They're like, be here 15 minutes early, blah, and then you still have to wait. So I usually bring a book with me when going to the doctor's office. Honestly, that's probably the most reading I ever get in is when going to like appointments. Definitely over a vacation because I'm just sitting there waiting. Usually I just take like a paperback, but now that I have a working Kindle, not that the old one didn't work, it was just, it was old and had been loved. But it was past its prime. But now that I have that, I'll definitely take that. It'll just be easier overall to travel with that, especially for short distances. Next, do you buy books when traveling or visit bookshops and libraries? 100% yes. I've actually planned whole trips around just going to bookstores. My last birthday, the one before this current one, we went on a trip and stayed overnight, and we went and hit like several bookstores, indie bookstores, weird old used bookstores, and I bought a ton of books for my birthday last year. I also went to bookstores for my birthday this year too. But yeah, definitely do that. Definitely buy books when traveling because I'm gonna read them when I get home, so I may not read them while I'm there or traveling, but the intent is to read them when getting back. So absolutely. And it's fun. Like if there's a new place I'm going that I'm traveling to, I always look up to see if there's a bookstore or some bookish place that can go visit and check out where I can pick up something new and cool. Now is the part of the video where I'm supposed to tag people, but I'm always weird about that. So if you like this tag and you think you might want to do it, consider yourself tagged. And if you're a fan of tag videos, the next video coming up will be another tag video. So stick around, check it out. And if you had fun hanging out today, hit that subscribe button, come back, see me again, and we'll talk about more bookish things and weird stuff.